Hi, hello. Today's video I want to just show you some of the things that have found in nature and some of the things that mean the most to me. I like stones, and this is a small stone I found one day. Can you see in the middle here? I think this is like a road or something for me. I found this at one day, and then it just encouraged me to think about life as this road up the hill. It's going all around the rock. And what I find magical is that, because I found it, and there are many other beautiful rocks out there, but it means something special when you find it, when you're in a certain mood or have a certain question. Then it will mean a lot to you, so every time you look at it, it will remind you of this lesson, you can say. This one is a small white one here, a little bit transparent. And this one I found on the beach one day when I was sitting and talking to the water, or just sitting still there all alone. It was a morning, and it was so beautiful. I remember just sitting there on the sand and the rocks, the stones, and just trying to be in the now with all the waves and quiet waves. It's time, and I asked the water what it would want to teach me, and what I was thinking was that it will always be there, it said to me. And it's a continuously stream of water, continuous waves, always there, you know. It was really calming for me. It was really like a mother thing, like a mother love of this knowing that she will always be there, you know, goddess of water. And I found this little white stone, so for me it's the symbol of that moment, because the top of the waves were like this color. And some feathers one day. I found all these feathers at the same time. I love feathers. You can see this. I love them here. Like, and you can just, by holding them in the hand, they're feeling warm feeling. And this one, you can see, this is a giant stick. Can you see how big it is? This is all the way up. Whoa, 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 whoa. So this is like a cane, do you call it that? So if I need some extra strength when I'm going on a walk, on a shamanistic walk, I take this with me. It's like my companion. Playing shamanistic walk is if I have a question and I start with an intention, and I start at one point. For instance, at the bottom of my garden there's a small fence, and I can like start my walk there with have this question inside, really focusing on that question, and then just walking around in the woods and returning. And on my way I look at different things, and then those things will tell me a story that I need to know. And my question that day was, I wanted force, I wanted power. I needed a symbol of power. And it took me on an amazing trip around the forest, and it ended up, I really felt scared at the time, not because in Denmark there's nothing dangerous about nature, but because it was a shamanistic walk, my feelings and emotion were strong. and I was passing a narrow pathway, and in between some plants, if you touch those plants you get burned. I don't know what they're called, but I remember being like, oh, I need a tool, I need a weapon, I need something to protect me. And I looked at, I saw the deer, I think you call it, this beautiful forest animal. And it had those on top, those four small, I don't know what you call it, but yeah, on the top of the deer. And I was looking at this so beautiful animal, and I was thinking, oh yeah, just like that I need something to protect me if I'm in need of that. That would make me feel strong. But I'm not talking about any weapon, but like symbolically. And then I found that giant stick, and it was just perfect, smooth, nice, and yeah, it felt like it belonged to me. So I took it back home, and I've used it a couple of times on shamanistic walks. It feels good. It feels like a good companion. I've also used it when I'm going on, it's like a mental journey. I can do that in different ways. One way is to lie down and go in like sort of not a trance, but like a state of mind where you are aware that you're lying on the bed, but you're still like in dream mode. So it's something in between there, where I go on a travel, imagining I'm going on a travel, right, and meeting different animals. But the other way is to do it is to sing yourself on a travel, and then I can really use that giant stick to just sing and move around my living room, and I can use that for like boom 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 down on the floor, so you get the rhythm, right? And it's really nice to sing like that. In Danish, old Danish word is sight, so that was a practice that the old Nordic shamans were doing. They were singing themselves into this state of mind where they could get in contact with the spirits of nature, and they could bring back wisdom for those who need it. So for me, it's a really powerful tool. I only do this alone or together with a group of persons who also enjoys doing that. I haven't ever done it in front of people who are not into it, because it's a sacred thing. But I like to talk about it. I like to tell about it for people who are curious about what it is and how you can integrate those shamanistic tools into your normal modern life. So that was just a small hello for me today. See you, bye.